Okay, so anyway, hello and welcome to what is this? Radio Free Edmo. Radio Free Edmo. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple things today, and that's gonna be we're gonna try and actually read a whole entire book instead of just page 100 of a whole entire book. Look at that picture. So, anyways, which is easier to look at? Let's try over here. We'll try over here. Let's go over here. We'll, we'll let FB kibitz. Anyways, I was gonna get a glass for this, but why bother? This is some nice sake. I tried to find a shot glass, but it didn't come in hand right away. I don't know if I'll be able to enjoy that, but okay. Well, we're gonna do some reading. We're gonna read from Solzhenitsyn. I'm sure you probably heard of it. Probably wouldn't have stumbled in here. Well, unless you're on FB, maybe. Yeah. If you're an FBer and Solzhenitsyn was, I'll read the back and it'll all come clear. It's a penguin and it's not too thick. And it's just about one day in the life of Ivan Denisovich, like that. Anyway, nice picture on the cover. I don't know if that's him or meant to be. This looks like it's probably him, but that could be an illusion too. It's all illusion, kids. It's all illusion. Looks like the penguin logo. Do they still use that logo? I hope so. I'm sure they do. It's like one of those logos that, if you're a book person, book reader, you always keep your eye out for penguin logos. We're sponsored by Chione what? Chione Subu Junmai Jinyo Gorky 50. Something like that. Our sponsorship deal is still in the works, so it's just a brief you know. So I went on another fucking adventure yesterday. I don't know why I leave the house. It's not worth it, really. Every time I leave the house, I get like killed practically. Anyway, I don't know why I do it. Like, I don't know why I just don't learn the lesson. Just stay home, Ross. Leaving the house is great if you're a kid or whatever, and you know where you're going and you got your phone. But I left my house. I didn't have a phone. I didn't have any. I don't know. I didn't really know where I was going. Well, I knew it was slightly better. I was trying to get to that beach again. What's the name of that beach again? Accidental Beach. This accidental tourist tried to get accidentally to that beach again and kind of failed, truth be told. No, I didn't. Well, I was like, I got tied up here. I was trying to get out of here. If I would have got out of this neighborhood, but somehow, like in the morning, I had a couple of errands I tried to do, and it was one of those things where I got into a vortex. I was like, oh, I got to go over here and get that, but I can't do that. I got to go, and then I need the cord for the phone, so I went there and I got back, and it was the wrong cord. No, I went there, and then she said I needed something else at the dollar store, so I went there, and then the guy at the dollar store said, no, you don't need nothing else. So I went home, but it was the wrong cord to begin with. So I went back over there, and then it's like the fucking assholes over at Shoppers. Should we just hashtag all the fucking bitches? We're gonna hashtag our bitches. Hashtag shoppers off. Right? White. Oops. Shoppers off white. Better here or better there? No, it doesn't really matter either way. This will do. Anyway, so yeah, so like, then I went back around. The girl in the morning is great. Like, she was super helpful, and it wasn't very busy, so like, she was listening to all my dumb stories and stuff. I forget her name, but she's really primo. I even yelled, like, how like the machine, sometimes the machine will say, "Hell is how we did today." And I was walking out the door. I said, "You guys did fantastic, and that girl deserves a raise. A raise." So that was pretty cool. But then later on in the afternoon, like when I came back, it was like this dude, and I just bought this stupid thing in the morning on the advice of, my favorite, person. Okay, she was a little mistaken about which jack was like Samsung. I think Samsung, somewhere switched or has both. So I needed a C jack, and she thought I was probably most likely the other Jack because I didn't have the phone with me when I was there, and so we went around I went around circles and I got there. I was just gonna return it, and the guy's like, "Do you have your receipt?" And of course, I didn't have my receipt because I came home when I got it and dumped out the shop, dumped out, and the receipts go, where the receipts go, all over the fucking place. And anyway, and then he's like, "You have a receipt?" I just bought it this morning. And he's like, "Do you have a receipt?" I said, "Come on, you can look it up. I mean, I'm sure they could just go on the computer and go like, uh, transactions AM between 10 and 11. Yeah, we got you right here. But no, they're like, go. You can't have it. You can't if you don't have a receipt. You can't return it. No wonder everybody shops over at dollar store. Shoppers, get your shit together. Well, why? What? Don't make it a nightmare to return something. I go and buy something in the morning, make the mistake. Oh, well, it wasn't my mistake. It was your mistake because you gave me the wrong advice. And not that no, I like. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about my primo number one, girl that works there or whatever. And but come on, like, what does it take? You can look it up. Guys just standing around anyways, bugging me. Like I like come in, I'm like, and they're all like, "Oh, what's he doing? Where's he going? What's watching him? Oh, he's over by the cords. Oh, he's running around and make sure he's not to steal a cord. I bought the cord this morning. You think the guy could like look it up and help me? No. Fuck you. I'll never shop there again. Dollar store bust, man. Fucking assholes. I might go in there for perfume and stuff, but shop. I gotta check the perfume section at the dollar store. It's probably better. Anyway, that don't need perfume anyway. I smell like a goddamn pig. But we're here to read books, and this stuff, and not. Let's just jump in. Let's not fuck around with all the fucking preliminary material and stuff. As usual, at 5 o'clock that morning. Well, this is a word I've always had trouble with. Revier. Here, let's do it. We'll just do it. Let's go. We're going right in. We're going to use the computer as if we were born to it. Oh, I don't know where to look for this. Right. Let's see. This is it. And the word is, it's help us to pronounce it here too. Rivali. Is that it? Really? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Well, let's push this button. Or as Jim Morrison put it, woke up this morning, I got myself a beer. Anyways, okay. As usual, at 5 o'clock that morning, Reveille was sounded by the blows of a hammer on a length of rail hanging up near the staff quarters. Oh, we could do that. That was Reveille if you're like in the army and you wake up and you're like happy, you're like, oh great, we get to go to war again today, yay! And here's Reveille when you wake up in a Russian Siberian detention camp. This might be our best bet. What did it say? Sound blows over a length of rail. I don't really have a length of rail up here. You just have to imagine that this is a length of rail. I know it's not exactly, but. What's your toes? Anyway, that was a little weak. That was a little weak. But anyway, rise and shine. Rise and shine, motherfucker. All right, let's put that there. No, that's a little not quite 100%. Okay. Not quite 100%. Anyway, you get the idea, right? Okay. Well, as usual, at 5 o'clock that morning, Reveille was sounded by the blows of a hammer on a length of rail hanging up near the staff quarters. So I got to get some rail to like hang so I can like just bang it like a bell a bit better. But that wasn't too bad. I'm sure the neighbors over there who were still sleeping here at it's actually 7:50, not 5. But I'm sure the ones over there are like, what the fuck is that, man? I heard a noise like that first thing in the morning. All right. The intermittent sound barely penetrated the window panes on which the frost lay 2 fingers thick. That's thick frost. Fortunately, here in the summertime in Kazakhstan, the frost is not too thick. In fact, there's no frost at all. All right, boom. Okay, which frost lay 2 fingers thick, and they ended almost as soon as they'd begun. I'm gonna have to read with a pen because otherwise I'll be losing my spot. I'm looking 500 times a minute. We got any pens around? Yeah, we got the pen bucket here. Give us a pen or something like that. Let's bring a whole bucket and we can sit at our leisure. Oh my God, a ding! I don't know if we have time for dings right now. Watch out, Layla. Watch out. Do you need a lid, Layla? Layla needs a lid. Doesn't. Well, we'll give her a lid for now. We'll probably be flipping the lid off because we're gonna be playing some, most likely some. I don't really understand this. That whole lid thing. I don't. I have to go back and talk about this. Talk about like the fuck is up with this lid. Anyways, who's dinging? We'll just see. We don't usually get. Oh, it's Maggie. Good. Okay. Well, we have a sort of a side project. Has very little to do with, but everything's connected. So where is that? We'll go here. I think we might have to just pop a new one. Let's pop a new one and go here. Maggie's waking up there in Mexico, Tula. Tula? I think it's Tula. Yeah. Oh my God! Did you see that? Oh, was it? Yeah. I've just seen Sage. I have seen Sage. I haven't go to much since the flood. Go out much since flood and school. So many parts of the city under construction. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, when we go out on our adventure, we can find lots of sage. So sage is interesting because like sage signifies salvia, but it also signifies artemisia, which is like and sort of like saying like um, yeah. So the word sage is sort of employed the way the word grass is employed. It like covers a lot of ground because if sage covers salvia in Mexico and sage covers artemisia up here in Kazakhstan, then sage covers just about everything. Not everything, but any upcountry, you know, interesting smelling, like high country or dry country, interesting smelling. Like so that covers wormwoods. It covers like if you include the entire genus of salvia and the entire genus of artemisia in under the heading of sage, then you've got like about how many thousand fucking plants? Where's your books, man? I sold them off. Did you? I sold off some good ones. I sold off. Heather at WeBookins got the game. She understands that I have serious books that need serious attention to sell. Right, like she took that Richard Zander book, Genera of the Podiaceae. So I mean that's like it's not the kind of book that you're going to sell probably locally. You're going to have to. I mean, sure, if somebody, no, it would be pretty rare for somebody to like, wait a second. What? There's a problem. What's the problem? The window's not open big enough. And, Okay, so when you wake up in Russia, you probably don't get to do this. Oh, oh, look, it broke already. I'm gonna take it back. What the hell? Anyway, you probably most likely don't get to wake up and do this. These guys are already started. We want a fresh one. We want fresh one. We want a fresh one. That's why maybe in some ways the bigger boxes, like the cigar boxes, is better. Because this one you gotta have to like, you know, you kind of have to do this, and that little thing broke off already. We'll start here because we're pirates. So we start with pirate material. Most likely when you wake up in Russia, you know, after 5 in the morning with Reveille, with the hammering on the. Wake up, everybody. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it'll just slip back on, I think, but might it pop off? We have to go and have a word with our friend at the cigar store. Okay, this is the right way. What is this? I don't know why it popped off. Maybe it comes off for a reason. Anyways, it's a good little it's a good little thing. Like, you know, you just tighten this up when you're out in the bush and stuff. If you're going in the bush for like, you know, a while, you can just tighten this up, and you like tighten it to like strangulation level, and then you won't lose your fucking cigars. But when you wake up in jail in Russia, you might there's probably some tobacco around, you know, but most likely there's not fine sake. It's gonna make sure the rug is placed. Oh, yeah, it's good. We're good. When we came in last night, we were on the ball. We placed we clean placed it. It's a little cool to have that open. That 5 inches of frost or 2 inches, 2 fingers of frost is a little bit more than generally. Okay. Why are you piling things on the turntable? I want to play some music. Yeah, I'll get to it. So yesterday I went. I was like, okay, I got it figured out. I know how to get to Accidental Beach, but what I need to figure out is how to get out of fucking Strathcona, because like, I was like just kind of wondering. Oh, well, I had errands to run, okay, but whatever the way things went, you know, because I wandered out, and I wasn't in a rush because it was early, and I had plenty of time to get to Accidental Beach before it, you know, got cool or was nightfall. Anyway, I went out of here and I got caught in vortexes, and I was like, "Fuck, I had to do that." There was a because then also with books, I was like, because I've had books that we book in, waiting for like 3 or 4 days because Heather, the head honcho there, she takes time. She gets her time off, right, 3 or 4 days, and before the weekend, she comes back in on Saturday, and she gets back to work on my beautiful collection of books that they're giving away. No, actually, this time around, she only took like she's got a pile there to work on it, but she only took like about it wasn't a very big pile, but I got tons of money for it. Like almost it was better. I think better even than I went to bookstores been giving me like. And she takes she'll take just about everything, right? What the fuck is with this? I'm doing something wrong. Oh, here, there's a little tag. Just a little tag you do like that, and then you just squeeze it. See, that's how you get your fucking cigar out. And then you have this little thing, and then later on, if you save these, you can like, when you're out of money, you can just like take a Apollo and smell them. Don't waste not one. Now you see this stupid brown thing. That was the other thing. I was going to do a rant. I promised. Well, not if I promised, but I mentioned to the other head honcho at the cigar store. Well, no, I don't think she's quite the head honcho, but she will be soon, I think. Like my earring, I bought these earrings yesterday. Where did I get them at? I think I can't remember, but one of the like nice shops. It's turquoise. I bought turquoise earrings. I got two of them, of course, because that's the way they sell earrings. But somehow during the adventures, unless I dropped it here before I went off, I like misplaced it. You must have dropped it here. I don't know. I lost a few things when I was out wandering. In fact, I even almost gave away the we'll just tag her, but because I don't know if she's paying any attention anymore. I don't know what happened to her. We'll tag her one more time. This might be the last tag because I'm getting a little tired of like saying hi and not getting a hi back. We'll just like sneak that little tag in there. Yeah, because I almost lost my because I have this little pink rock that like sort of means to me, like it means like connects, to Argentina and everything. But I almost lost it because I at the end after and so I finally I made I made it all the way down to that beach, accidental beach, and like I made it, but I was a little late. But there was other people. Actually, I ran into people that were looking for the beach at the same time. I kind of played dumb. Sometimes I'll go around. I'll like kind of play dumb just to kind of see what people are up to. So I was like, hey, hey, you guys know? Okay, come on. I come up to people. I go, hey, you guys know your way around here? And they're kind of like, no, we're kind of lost or whatever. And I was like, oh, well, I kind of sort of know what because I was like, blah blah blah, like like looking for accidental beach, and they were like, oh yeah, they actually, I think they said they were looking for that, and I was like, oh okay, I was kind of playing dumb. I know it's right here. I was just there yesterday or a couple of days ago. So anyway, what the fuck? So, anyways, maybe I'll just do that rant now. Okay, I'm going to side branch off into a little rant here, which is going to require hashtagging, hashtagging. Uh, how do you spell tobacco? Tobacco laws. Hashtagging Trudeau. And hashtagging Castro. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I love going out in the country. Like that's what I'm talking a little bit to Maggie here because she's like actually there present, and dinging the bell. So she takes precedence over all this other stupidity. Um, anyway, this fucking so like the yeah, I love going out in the country. Like if I ever get out, get it on like into some vehicle and get out into some country. Like here, I'm just trucking on foot and stuff. So and there's not much dry country around here. I mean, cross the river on the other side. There's probably I could probably find salvias and Artemisia is more here than salvia is. Like our sage. When we say sage, when I hear someone say sage, like if I was out for a walk here in Alberta and someone said, "Oh, look, there's some sage," what would pop into my brain would be like a sort of like a whitish, whitish gray plant with like little leaves. Sometimes like tried it like three of them, and also I would also like be pick like first thing you want to do is say just touch it, pick it up, and smell it because it's the most beautiful thing aside from some other plants that are very nice too. Okay, so fucking. Oh, anyways, back to like tobacco laws. Okay, I paid fucking a lot of money for this fucking cigar. Okay, look what I've got here. You saw it at the start, right? That gray thing. Okay, now imagine this. Imagine this. You go into a car dealership and you buy an expensive car, and it comes out painted that fucking color. That's the only option. Military green. Okay? Just imagine that. I'm talking to you, Justin, and I'm talking to you, Pierre, if you know what I mean. I'm talking to you. There's another hashtag. Bad law is the worst form of tyranny. Oops. Sorry, I have to hashtag this. Pop. Bad law is the worst form of tyranny, or tyranny, as people like to say, as if it was like a tea party. It's not a fucking tea party. It's a fucking tie one on. Look out. Anyways, so imagine this. You go and buy an expensive fucking car. Just like I went and bought an expensive fucking cigar. And you go and you're only allowed to have one color, and it's military fucking green, like that. Oh, but don't worry. When you get home, you can get out the paint thinner or whatever and scrape off the layer of paint if you're lucky. If you're lucky, you can. If you're lucky, you can. Because only if you're lucky, you get to do that. If you're not lucky, scrape off the paint. There's nothing but fucking stainless steel or whatever the fuck they use for automobile panels. Imagine you go into a liquor store, you buy a bottle, and there is no label on it. None. Oh, sure. It does. It has the name. It has the name of the product. So you go in and you got a military green label like that, and it says something like this. Oh, for this one, it would say Chione Yusubi. Military label, exactly like this. Chione Yusubi. So you got to know in advance what you're looking for, because otherwise you're going to wind up with sweet Fanny apple. Okay? It's like this is an expensive sake. Okay? Why don't we? I mean, if tobacco is so fucking bad, isn't liquor so fucking bad? Well, let's put that fucking military label on there. Huh? Why do we do that? It makes sense, doesn't it? Fair is fair. Tobacco industry, alcohol industry. We're taking preference. How about the automobile industry? You don't think the automobile industry kills thousands and thousands and thousands of people every fucking year? Let's make them have fucking the same fucking paint job. No. It's tobacco that's the evil. Everything else. Well, look at this. Isn't that nice? Oh, I've got my paint thinner out and I'm scraping. Lucky me, underneath my military finish, which I wasn't too sure what's gonna get. Because a lot of times you get one of those, you get a sticker like that on, like that, and underneath is nothing. Just plain old tobacco. Oh, nothing like plain old tobacco, but what would you call this? It's not a Maduro. It's not a Claro. Must be somewhere in between. True or false? All right. Anyway, so here I am scraping the paint off of my I bought a brand new fucking Beamer. Okay, and I got to take it home myself and get my paint thinner out and scrape off this military finish. Oh, but lucky me, it came out pretty easy, relatively easy. And look what I got underneath. I paid top dollar for a top dollar fucking cigar, and guess what? It's got a pretty little thing on it. And you think this is just merely to trick kids into wanting one? This is here for a reason. It might be beyond you, but it's not beyond the tobacco smoker, the cigar connoisseur. You know why this is here? Because this is a fucking expensive cigar. And you might not necessarily want to smoke the whole fucking thing all at once. If you light the cigar and let it burn down to here, it'll go out at there. So you get to smoke half a fucking cigar. Or not even, a little bit less than half. Where's my lighter? You had a lighter right here. So let us have our fucking labels on our fucking cigars, just like everyone else gets to have their fucking labels on their fucking drinks and their fucking paint jobs on their fucking cars. Get your fucking idiotic finger out of our pie. Oh, what? Don't worry, I'm not slapping her shut. I'm just getting my lighter. Mind your own business. It's not your business to fuck with labels on products. Fucking assholes. Don't you understand what the war on tobacco is? It's a continuation of Columbus's war on North American Indians. When Columbus got to North America, the very first thing he did was tell the Indians to fucking change their religion. And their religion involved tobacco. Get your fucking idiotic dink out of our fucking pie. Justin fucking Trudeau, fuck off. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Subconsciously, you're a little worried that Fidel Castro is your fucking daddy-o. And you're like trying to like black that out and forget all about it. That your dad was friends with Castro and your mom and dad went to Cuba and hung out and frankly partied with Castro. And it was the 60s. And there was a lot of sex. So what? Get over it. You might be a Castro. But you know what? Better a Castro than a fucking castrato, which is the way you're behaving now. Grow up. Get over it. Oh, look, we need to chop this thing. Good job. I got this. I might get it. I might get it, but I might not get it very well. Oh, here we go. If you're going to smoke cigars, like my son told me this. He said, you need to get one of these. And I said, shut the fuck up, man. But if you do that, you're going to be spitting out tobacco. It's not going to be very clean. Now, you can't just get one of these. You got to get a few because there's different kinds of cigars. This one, no problem. Chop. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We had our fucking shot glass like we were supposed to. We wouldn't need to do this. You want to dip it in your drink. Whatever you're drinking. Drinking sake? With or without a label? Perhaps you live in a repressive country where you're not allowed to have labels on your alcohol. Or perhaps you're not allowed to have alcohol at all. Perhaps you're not allowed to have a car at all. Oh, right. Let's follow that little train of logic. We're not allowed to have labels on our cigars. There's a country or two where you're not even allowed to have alcohol at all. And if your gender happens to be a certain gender instead of another certain gender, you might not be allowed to have a car at all. Right? Is that what you want? You want a repressive society? Is that what you want, Mr. Castro? Mr. Trudeau? We shouldn't call him Castro, even though his dad might be Castro. Okay. Now, when you light a cigar, you should always make sure you hold the label, if you're so lucky to get one, like this, and you hold the lighter like this. And if you're out in the wind, don't even try. Find shelter quick. Find yourself shelter. And if you're out in the wind, if you're outdoors, I don't have it right handy, but get yourself one of those decent little butane things with I just might as well show it to you. Patrolling. Where's Patrolling? I think he's still in the bedroom. What's he doing in there? I don't know. We kind of came in and crashed. Patrolling. Not here. Shit. Hey. Oh, there you are. He's just right beside me. I'm like running around the house. Went all the way. I had to run a whole lap just to find Wacholi was right here. Are you sure it's in Wacholi? I don't know. It might be. I show this vintage bottle I found down along the river. Did I say? I thought this was. I collected this flower right here. I thought it was just regular old plantain, but it seems like it's not. Don't put it up on there. Why? Because I want to play records. Go ahead and play records. We should have something substantial, but instead of just liquor and tobacco for breakfast. All right, we'll have some corn chips or something. Now, if you're going to have corn chips, you might as well have good corn chips. So get these. Is old boy taggable? I don't know. Everybody Facebook died, or at least Everybody decided that it died. Let's see. We'll tag the best John we can find. John. Oops. Hmm? Oh, we'll just go like this. Like these. This one maybe. This one's good. We'll take 2 good Johns because one good John. This I may be related to the second John here. Pop it and drop it. Yeah. Well, since we did that, we're just gonna have a quick little side trip. Quick. Hurry up. There's none left. I sold it all off. No, you didn't. Here we go. Okay. Oops. This has to go. This has to go any lower because it's too high. Okay. Sorry. I'm easily distracted. We'll have to do a blind grab here. I just wanted to read a poem for Kent because I know he likes poetry. I just wanted to like read Lita and the Swan by this guy. WB. Don't say it. Don't say it. Say it right. WB Yeats Oates. Oh, Oates eats. No, Yeats Oates. Eats oats. No, Yates. Yates. Yates Oates. His name is fucking Yates. Why don't they fucking spell it fucking Yates? Whatever. Fancy ass fucking poetry. Here's a fancy ass fucking poem for Kent Johnson and also for Pluto Spark, who apparently doesn't want to be tagged no more either. Fucking jackasses. Lita and the Swan. A sudden blow. The great wings beating still above the staggering girl. Her thighs caressed by the dark webs. The dark webs. You know what I'm talking about when I say the dark webs, don't you? Her nape caught in his bill. He holds her helpless breast upon his breast. How can those terrified, vague fingers push the feathered glory from her loosening thighs? And how can body, laid in that white rush, but feel the strange heart beating where it lies? A shudder in the loins engenders there the broken wall, the burning roof. Burning roof, you know what I'm talking about. Burning roof. The burning roof and tower, and Agamemnon dead. Being so caught up, so mastered by the brute blood of the air, did she put on his knowledge with his power before the indifferent beak could let her drop? 1923. Let's just run by that one more time. Lita and the Swan. A sudden blow, the great wings beating still above the staggering girl, her thighs caressed by the dark webs, her nape caught in his bill. He holds her helpless breast upon his breast. And you're worried about fucking Ginsburg? You're worried about Ginsburg? That's the worst piece of fucking kiddie porn on the fucking planet. Get the fuck out of here. All you fucking poets are fucking pedophiles. Just kidding. It's just a poem. Probably a good one. I don't know. I should maybe read the myth and get it straight in my head, because I guess there's more to it than this chick getting raped by a swan. Staggering girl. Christ almighty. What the fuck? We're off topic. What's our topic? Our topic is Alexander Solzhenitsyn, One Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich. Sorry for that little side joke. I'm just kidding, Ken. I'm just pulling your leg. I admire your work, and I love the way you mix things up on Facebook. Facebook was deader than a fucking doornail until you showed back up. I hope you're feeling well too, because I understand that if I remember correctly, that you weren't feeling too hot. So I'll just send you a little magic. This is how you want to get well. You want to get well, Ken? Get some fucking LSD. Get some LSD. You can get it. Fucking figure it out. You can get it on. You can get it on the dark webs. But you don't even need to, because there's a place up here in Canada called Top Secret. It's a very complex name, and you'll have trouble remembering it. So better get a pen out and get ready. You sitting in a hospital bed right now? I was sitting in a hospital bed too about a month ago. I had my fucking face blown off. They knocked my fucking teeth out, and they put another fucking those things like in that movie No Country for Old Men. They put one of those on me. One shot there and one shot there, threw me in the gutter for dead. Left me for dead. I was only I only survived. I only survived because one of these fucking gangbangers I'd had some interaction with because he's a fucking bouncer at this fucking lousy bar down the street. And he like I won't say he likes me, but he's like, well, it's just okay. Number one, I'm a fucking civilian, not a fucking gangbanger. So I shouldn't have been fucking bothered in the first place. And number two, their idea of snitching involves covers everything. Okay, so like you walk around Edmonton, you happen to go off, go off road a little bit, head off on the trails, maybe lots of monkey trails, it's a really big city with lots of interesting trails around. You stumble upon a dead body, don't tell anybody about it. Because if you do, you're a fucking snitch like me, and you'll wind up with this. I should ask my dog. I'm going to see him pretty soon because here we are in fucking. It's almost August already. I'm going to see my dog. He's went away on vacation, left me here to rot, basically. But anyway, like if you want to heal really well, get yourself some acid. What was the name of that website again? I can't remember. I think it's like chems.ca. Yeah, chems, chems.ca. Yeah, and like what, you can figure it out. What you basically want, if you want LSDs, you want 1P or 1V or all these other LADs. They have a range of basically what is basically LSD. So get some. I know you're not Canadian, but I'm sure you got a lot of Canadian friends, like for instance me. And I hook you up if you want, if you like, because like whatever you got, it might not be able to cure you, but it will definitely help you have a decent end of life. So, and also, I'll also highly recommend fine cigars and fine sake for that matter. Hi, Mom. How you doing? No, I'm good. My mom. I have this picture of my mom and I. Oh, that was one of my favorite pictures of all time. Look at my mom, so beautiful. And look at me, this happy little camper. Sure, yeah, sure. I'll have another spoonful of whatever the fuck that shit was. It was great. And that's not even the real picture. That's just like that's just a reproduction that was made. Why was it made? I can't remember. Like I don't know because like I don't know because they don't sell frames that are squares. I'm shit. Anyways, how do you get this out of here? Oh, you have to do this little hook. Here it is. Yeah, just hook it over. And my mom was like smart enough to like actually put the actual photo, which was taken, as everybody knows. Can we have this? Of course we can. Oh, it's not even. It wasn't even that it was square. It's not here. It better be here. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, it is square. Okay, like I have to tag somebody. Hopefully, she's tagging. Let's see. Oh no, maybe not. She got wise to it. Oh, really? Everybody figured out how to make themselves untaggable. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we'll have to we'll share it with her in a sec, something like that. No, this is a different Lorraine, but anyway, it's all good. Um, I'll just share it with her. Pop. Anyways, but yeah, so this was this photo was taken by my mom's best friend, I think, guess, May or Lorraine Kendry. And look, oh yeah, see, it's a better picture because you know what? It's a better picture because it's got Lorraine in it. It's got Lorraine's finger. Isn't that great? And of course, they took it in like, oh, it has to be. We can't for all time have Lorraine's index finger or whatever, whichever finger that is, in the frame, or that grass. Because good God, wouldn't want grass in the frame. And I love the back. It's like Ross smiling. I guess apparently wasn't smiling the whole time. Typical. Anyways, beautiful little photo. Thanks, Lorraine. I'll figure out how to get this over to you. I'll have to do it right now. Let's see. How do we do this? Yeah, this is how we do it. We go over here. Sorry, this is going to take a sec because the way it is. Where's that? Over here, I think. Where is it? Just probably here. Oh, it's like that. We go over here. Hopefully she's still there. I'm sure she is. Okay, go back here. Close that one. We don't have to listen to ourselves. Okay. And hopefully we can search her up. Unless she's changed status or anything. Maybe she's not around no more. Oh, here we are. Here we are. So we go over here. Take our little. Oops, say something to Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine. Hopefully, we'll have the sense to what the heck just happened? Why did it drop it in the middle of what? Of there? Why didn't it drop it where it was supposed to drop? Too old because of that stupid Kayla Rain. Somebody really. Sorry, Kayla Rain. I didn't mean to. I didn't really mean to tag you. It was accidental. All right. Well, hopefully it has. Hopefully it has a sense to like give her the correct time. There we go. That should work. If she has to, she might have to ask like, "What are you talking about?" Okay. Anyways, Lorraine, this is the photo I'm talking about. It's a photo of you and me and Lorna, my mom. What's the date on it? It says what? August 65 because I was born in October 64, so that makes sense. Yeah, August 65. And on the back it says Ross smiling. Was I crying a lot that day when you were over? You were like, why is Ross crying so much? I don't know. We got one shot of him. We got one shot of him smiling, but otherwise from that, he was crying. Ball, cry baby. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that picture again. You probably remember it and everything. I'm just sitting here. I'm just reading. I do this show where I like play records and read and read books and stuff. I'm reading Solzhenitsyn and I read a little poetry for Kent Johnson. And I know it's a little early to be drinking, but it's 8:28 on a Monday morning, and you're drinking sake right out the bottle. Where's that corn chips? I admit I'm a bit of a lush. I shouldn't be drinking at Monday morning at 8:28. I got more important things to do than drink. But at least I've got food. I got some really good food. The world's best tostadas, Los Pericos. I think Los Pericos might mean the parrots, but I could be wrong. And these are, as you can probably tell by looking at them, quadratas, square. Quadratas apparently means squares. Makes sense? See? They're great. They wouldn't keep too well in Vancouver. You have to make sure you wrap them up good. But here in Alberta, you just leave them out in the bag. Leave the bag open if you want. It stays nice. Don't leave it lying around because they're sharp. Very, very, very good corn chips. Good for dipping all kinds of things in. I know, Lorraine, you may notice that my face does not look like it used to. I had an unfortunate incident here in Alberta, in Edmonton, Alberta, where I live now. I didn't realize the city is like infested with fucking gang bangers. What happened to Edmonton? It's a tragedy. Anyway, is that enough corn? Have we proved to Lorraine that we're like keeping ourselves healthy? I don't know. We're holding a cigar and we're holding a bottle of sake, and it's 8:30 a.m. on Monday morning. I'm not partying or anything. Well, I am partying, but only in a healthy way. And I'm only doing this to like help myself heal. It's working well. Hey, so you can spark that? You're just gonna like stand there and hold it. I'm gonna spark it. Spark it go. I had him a second ago. Okay. There it is. That's why I got but it's not in there. You sure? It's in this one. Are you sure? I'm not sure. Not too sure. So how are things going, Lorraine? Everything going well? How's all the kids? They give you any brats yet? Any grandkids yet? My mom and Lorraine had a competition to see who could get more grandkids. My mom won, to say the least. All right. I love you, Lorraine. Lorraine and I share a birthday. We share many birthdays. So far, we shared about 57 of them practically. And we're going to share many more. Here's the many more. Excuse me, I'm just going to light this cigar. This is my little all-weather lighter. So when I'm out in the mountains, which I intend to be before too long, I just got to go like this. And these 3 little flames pop up. Oops. 3 little blaster frames pop up. And no matter how windy it is, cigar lights. Oh, look. It even left a little triple, watch. It left a little triple, burn. Montgomery's a recent burn. How about some music now, huh? If I play music, I'm going to have to move these off of the turntable. And I will not be able to find that record that you would love to hear so badly. Which one's that? Montgomery's a recent burn, that one. Oh, that John Prine one. Yeah. Hey, Lorraine, remember? Are you coming to the Folk Festival this year? Folk Festival is back in spades. I just feel that I volunteered this year. I feel all the like little bitty details in the form is like, oh my god, how do you prefer to be addressed? He, she, or they? I said they because let's face it, I'm a bundle of vain strivings tied. It's just rice. I'm having rice for breakfast. So what? What did you have for breakfast? I'll bet you whatever it was could be turned into something delicious. Like this. Ranting. All right. Well, let's get this off because we don't need this. That's why the lid is the way it is. It's sort of like, you won't really want to have the lid on. But it's a cassette, actually, if I can remember correctly. And we'll put on something. I'll throw in a little something here. I happen to have on the turntable a little something. So we'll just throw. I think if we plugged in. No, somehow we got unplugged on that one. So hang on, we just got to plug in some things here. Usually I'll leave everything plugged in, but where's our cable here? This gray one here. Why is it unplugged? Oh, just the whole thing's flip the switch here. We're saving electricity last night apparently while we slept. Boop. Oh, that's right. I was wondering why my it was dying even though it wasn't supposed to be dying. I was just listening to this record. You probably remember this one from back in the day. If you didn't have this record, probably one of your friends did, and I'm sure it got thrown on the turntable somewhere nearby you, or undoubtedly some of it, a couple slices of it got out on the radio. This is Derek and the Dominoes. Let's see, Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs. Contains not one but 2 juicy discs. Excuse me. Jesus. My manners have just gone to hell. Oh, will it go up? I hope so, because then we can light it again. Usually it doesn't go up. Not when you're indoors. All right. So let's just make sure we're off. Let's go. Power. Power. Audio in. Big audio dynamite. I think we can go 31. Seems as we got the windows closed practically. So we're just gonna go. This is actually side 3. So we're gonna go tell the truth. And then while we're telling the truth, we're gonna do a little search for a particular tape that I want to play. So first, we're going to tell the truth here with Derek and the Dominoes. And why don't we start? Here we go. And here we go. Layla and other assorted love songs. Derek and the Dominoes, which, as you know, probably have come to believe is merely Eric Clapton, but no, it's a bit more than Eric Clapton. All right, this one's going to rock. Look out.
Show me your face, like a black I love you. I'm only gonna break my heart if I let you. But it's love got to be so sad. 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 Like a monkey in pain, like a song without one day. I'm in the business since I met you. Like a monkey queen, but I made new songs. I can keep on singing about you. But it's love got to be so sad. 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 need to pray. No, I can't go on living without a prayer. Why does love got to be so sad? Why does love got to be so sad? Why does love got to be so sad? Why does love got to be Have you ever loved a woman so much you tremble in pain? Have you ever loved a woman with so much you tremble in pain? All the time you know, yeah, she bears another man's name. But you just love that woman so much, it's a shame and a sin. You just love that woman, yes, so much, it's a shame and a sin. But all the time you know, yes you know, she belongs to your very best friend. Have you ever loved a woman? You can't leave it alone. Have you ever loved a woman? Yes, and you know you can't leave her alone. Something deep inside of you, I won't let you rain. Don't pass
Oops. Oops. Whoa. Stop. Okay, I went looking, but I didn't find what I was looking for. I think I'm pretty close though. It's got to be. Well, this is some weird place, but it must be in there's like two little places left to look. So we'll just throw on a little something else, something else while we wait for that. Do a little 45er. I had to make some phone calls there while I was running around. There's some other ones to make too. I'll put up. Well, like we could get hacked there. Well, we'll try. I'll put on 45 here. Yeah. We got away pretty good there, well, considering that's fucking, you know, Layla. Like we didn't get hacked too hard. Which came out on RSO. What's RSO again? Uh, Rausuki Cohen? No, I don't think so. I'll tell you more. That'll be fun. What is the world coming to? Why are people so? I guess it's what it's like. It's like fucking one bad apple spoils the whole fucking tank, right? Or whatever. It's like people got tired of being tagged in fucking Ray-Ban ads, like fake Ray-Ban ads and shit. That's why you can't tag them no more. Anyways, that was Layla. In case you're asleep at the fucking wheel, that was Layla, Derek and the Dominoes. From what year did that baby come out? I think we should try. Just we'll go ahead with that. I think we go with like what's on this first record. Ow, fuck! I'm dropping on my toes. If we go on side two, we should be all right. I've never heard any of these songs. I Am Yours is written by Eric Clapton. We should back announce that little batch there. That so we were on side three of Layla, Derek and the Dominoes. Double album came out in you know what year it came out, didn't you? So I don't know. I have to make the check. Anyway, we heard "Tell the Truth," which was written by Eric Clapton with Bobby Whitlock. And then we heard why does love got to be so sad, which was written by Clapton Whitlock. But then we heard Have You Ever Loved a Woman, which was written by Billy Miles. Okay, so Billy Miles is not Eric Clapton, now is it? And then we heard we're about to hear I Am Yours, which is Eric Clapton writing with Nizami, whoever that is. And then Any Day is another Clapton Whitlock composition. And then with Key to the Highway, which, as you probably know, is Charles Cigar. Willie, Big Bill Brunzi, Willie Brunzi composition, Key to the Highway. So we'll drop in on. We might as well just do the whole side. That'll give me plenty of time to look for what I'm looking for, and I'll give me time to scratch my foot and stuff like other things like that. That important things I need to do because it's not easy being a DJ, especially without an assistant. So I had an assistant. I say, hey, would you mind scratching my foot? No, not so hard. No, right there. Right there. Oh, that there. There's something weird with this wood. I noticed it last night when I was arriving at the accidental beach. As I was arriving there, I was like walking the last few steps on the grass before I crossed the last street to get to there. I was getting these weird twinges in my foot. Let me tell you. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and blast this one out too. This is more Layla and Eric Clapton. And, it's just Eric Clapton. Yeah, sure, it's just Eric Clapton. Holy, what the hell's wrong with that? I got a hairball. Turns out it's a cat.
There blows no wind but what's your sin to me. There sings no bird but calls your name to me. Each memory that has left its trace with me lingers forever as a me. I am yours, however distant you may be. There blows no wind but what's your sin to me. There sings no bird but calls your name to me. Each memory that has left its trace with me lingers forever as a part of me. However distant you may be, there blows no wind but what's your sin to me. There sings no bird but calls your name to me. Each memory that has left its trace with me lingers forever as a part of me. Talking and I thought I would say, please leave me alone. Nothing in this world will make me stay. I'd rather go back home. I'd rather go back home. Like I gotta leave you. And I want to love so true. Oh, and this feel. I will see you
Anyway, Derek and the Dominoes hacked us out. After we played like 2 whole sides of and then they hacked us out on what? What that track was? What? I Am Yours. Apparently not. It's a little cool. I'm just gonna throw in a little something. But yeah, I just fucking turned the house upside down. Well, turned my cassette fucking collection upside down, trying to find a fucking tape I couldn't find. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and take it off YouTube here, I guess. Go. And we like the version we have on cassette is the Spit Trio. I hope that's all right. Oh, they got a video. Let's watch the video. Okay, let's watch the video. They did a great version of it. Oh, stop. Halt. Halt. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we got hacked out there by Derek and the Dominoes. Too bad. But let's just try and we'll sneak it. We'll try and sneak another buy in this week because I definitely want to hear "Key to the Highway." It's not even a fucking Clapton composition here. So this is "Key to the Highway" written by Charles Segar and Big Bill Brunzi. Here we go. Eric Clapton and Derek and the Dominoes. Eric Clapton, 9 minutes and 47 seconds. If we get hacked, it'll be worth it. Fucking What was all this goo? Yeah, clean it properly.
I got the key to the highway. Down and back the road. Yeah, go. Well, this goes too slow. Going back to the bottom. Drove a good man away from home. Give me one, kiss mama, just before I go. This time, I won't be back no more. I got the key to the highway. Driving down the road. Walking is goes too slow. I got the keys to the highway. I'm still running down the road. He's been running, walking his close too slow. I'm going back to the bottle. And I gotta go. I'm done running. Don't be good man away from home.
Oh, no, that don't suck too bad. What's new? What I miss between 9:10 and 9:20? No mucho. These fucking things. Every time I have to peel one of those fucking things off, I'm gonna tag you, you fucking little prick. Yeah, and I'm talking to you, Justin. And I mean Justin Trudeau. Fuck off. Get your fucking governmental finger out of my pie. And we're gonna look this guy up and read about him. Alec Bradley, I believe. Alec Bradley. We'll look it up. We'll see if there's any historical significance. I believe it does. It's fucking. You think like it's like people whose perception of tobacco is your grandma died of cancer. She smoked cigarettes her whole life. That's all they know about tobacco. Nobody they know smokes. They don't smoke. Their parents don't smoke. Mom and dad don't smoke. All they know is that grandma died. They vaguely remember grandma, and they remember her smoking a tiny bit out there when she had that tube in her nose and stuff. And she would go out and pathetically smoke out there. That's all they know about tobacco. It's all Justin Trudeau knows about tobacco. His grandma died. Trudeau, we'll continue this rant because why not? It's to you, Rudy. Sorry. You have monkeys to do this. Let's continue our little rant on bad law. Your tobacco laws is a continuation of the war against the North American Indian by other means. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, figure it the fuck out. Okay, we're going to do a little research. We've got a little research project to do. Alec Bradley. What happened? I don't know what happened. Alec Bradley. Oh, it's going to do a little reading. Reading from the internet on ALECBRADLEY. And we will go directly to UIKI. Yeah, because they are most likely to have the most sensible. But okay. Alec Bradley is the name of a popular brand of handmade cigars established. I'm going to have to take notes here because that's a CHE if I ever saw one. In 1996 by Alan Rubin, the son of an importer of hardware supplies. What does this have to do with pirates? Stay tuned. Maybe I have to look at this myself. Controversy, establishment. What's the controversy? In February 2014, the Ancient Order of Hibernians, the largest Irish organization in the U.S., protested the Alec Bradley product Filthy Hooligan, a green cigar for sale leading up to St. Patrick's Day. Okay, well, that's pretty controversial, and I think Filthy Hooligans is not a very nice name for a cigar, but to suggest that there's no such thing as a filthy hooligan by protesting against the cigar company seems rather, if you know what I mean, Dad. So, anyways, this whole cigar thing, like, there's some connection between this and I might have to figure it out myself while we play some music because I don't want to read you a whole bunch of boring stuff about tobacco when it's unnecessary. What is this unnecessary is some music. And I'm getting tired of these big old 9-minute tracks. So we're going to jump down to those little ones. There's a nice stack of them right there. We're going to take Derek and the Dominoes off, even though we still got 2 tracks. No, we got side 1. We got I Looked Away. Oh, so let's back announce. I think I already front announced those a couple times, so you can go check out the front announcing. And if you're going to be sticking around for a while, I'll probably get to this record later, and we're going to hear later on. We're going to hear I Looked Away, which is another Clapton Whitlock composition, and then we'll hear Bell Bottom Blues, which is Eric Clapton he composed it himself, and then we're going to hear Keep On Growing, which is Clapton Whitlock, and then we'll hear we'll hear Derek and the Dominoes version of Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out, which is, as you know, a Jimmy Cox composition. Actually, why don't we just go ahead and hear that? It's only 4 minutes and 57 seconds. It might fit onto a 45. I'm sure there were 45s released from this. I don't know how many, but this may have been on them. I don't know. We're just going to jump. We're going to skip over those other tracks and come back to them a little later, perhaps in another lifetime, for that matter. But at a certain point, apparently, I didn't quite catch this, but these kids were talking, or like not kids. These were like experienced cigar smokers, and it had something to do with at a certain point, or sometimes in a cigar you have to like clear out the pores or something, the cells, by blowing instead of sucking. Go ahead, make a joke about it if you want. Anyway, let's hear this fucking this one more Layla track, and then let's get this chair out of the way because I don't want to be sitting around. I want to be jumping around. Oh wait, you have to push this button first. I'm still getting used to this new turntable.
Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, I just did not care. Took all my friends now, for a good time. For blue black whiskey, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. Lost good friends, I did not have nowhere to go. I get my hands on dollar, yeah.
All right.
Gonna hang on to it till that eagle breathe, yeah. No, nobody knows you. When you're down, in your pocket, not nothing. That's a friend. We don't have friends. When you finally get back up on your feet again, everybody wants to be your normal friend. And it's mighty strange, out of time, nobody knows you. When you're down and down, yeah. When you finally get back up on your feet, everybody wants to be best friend. Said it's mighty strange, yeah. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows you when you're down and out. I had lots of money back in 1922. Oh, wait a minute. 2022. Did you put my phone by any chance? Like, I always put it down that way. It makes it easier to find. Okay, I'm going to make a phone call. You don't need to be in on it, so we'll just go ahead and take that off. And we'll go ahead and stop that, and we'll take that off. We'll see if we can slip one past the Johnny Cash group. The Johnny Cash bought. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. It's just a little track called it's by Johnny Cash, but you know what? Really, let's face it, it's not by Johnny Cash. Well, it's partially by Johnny Cash, but it's just as much by fucking Jan Howard. Let's face it. Little ditty called "Daddy Sang Bass." Whoa. Just knock that sweet down. Shoot. Oh, come on. It's a little tight. Oh, it's damn tight. Whoops. And we start it. And hopefully it's not too gummed up. And away we go. Johnny Cash, Jan Howard, and Drew. Daddy Sang Bass.
I remember when I was a lad, times were hard and things were bad. But there's a silver lining behind every cloud. Just poor people, that's all we were, trying to make a living out of Black Lantern. We'd get together in a family circle, singing loud. Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
me and little brother would join right in there, singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle at the throne. Though the circle won't be broken, by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
me and little brother would join right in there, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Now I remember afterward, Mama would call in all of us. You could hear us singing for the country mile. Now little brother has done gone on, but I'll rejoin him in a song. We'll be together again up yonder in a little while. Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
me and little brother would join right in there. Oh, singing seems to help us troubled soul. One of these days it will be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle at the throne. Oh, the circle won't be broken, by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy sang bass,
Mama sang tenor.
me and little brother would join right in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Fuck you, Johnny fucking Cash, man. Fuck you. No, Johnny's fine. His fucking team is not fine. Fuck. Fuck you. Fucking remove your fucking face in a minute here. Remind me not to play any fucking Johnny fucking Cash ever again as long as I live. This is Mitch Ryder and the Deep.
Don't change for anyone, baby. Don't let them drive you crazy, oh my wild child. Because you are so wild child. Wild child. You are like you are. All the time because your face is gonna dancing honky tonk places. You're my wild child. You are so wild child. Wild child. You only got one life to live. You only got one heart to give. And Lord, as you're living and giving this way. You get what they say. Oh, get what they say. Don't let them buzz you, baby. Stand by me and be my baby, little wild child. You are so wild child. Wild child. You are. Little girl, don't you know you are? I love you like you are.
in person, when I see lawyers that looks promising, when I'm walking, I stop in and say hello, and I have not found a lawyer that's willing to. Okay, just let me grab a pen here. I think I have a pen handy, so let me grab a pen and a piece of paper. The low-tech version of but I'm an old man. I'm not that, but I'm 57, and I'm not too savvy with phone so go ahead. 780-428-0088. And who am I going to ask for, or who am I looking for? An injury, though. That's all. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Okay, bye now. All right. This one. Hi, I'd like to talk to an injury lawyer. No, pardon? No. It involves an aggravated assault. I just called another lawyer. Actually, this is the third. This is the third. So I called a lawyer. They said they don't do that. So they give me a number. They give me Joe Harlaw. I called Joe Harlaw. I got him in and started the situation. Okay, this is what I'm going to be listening to for a while, but you're going to be listening to this, which should be significantly more interesting. This is something called Men's Room with a sign of the times.
As I lie here, thinking of you, I realize nothing is new. Lying in my bed, thinking of you, I realize nothing is new. You say you love me, but want success. I say you're lying, nothing has changed. This is a sign of the times, need someone to come. This is a sign of the times, time to be alone. This is a sign of the times, need someone to come. This is a sign of the times, time to be alone. It's funny, bed, you're weak in love. You give me nothing more than a shove. I walk alone now, thinking of you. I realize now, nothing is new. This is a sign of the times, he's someone who comes. This is a sign of the times, time to be alone. This is a sign of the times, he's someone who comes. This is a sign of the times, time to be alone. Why do we go on with this useless love affair? And it seems to me that you don't really care. I realize that nothing is new. Time to live my life without you. I'm saying alone now, what's been about you? I'm living my life you do. You say you want me, but to be success. I want your love, boy, want nothing less. This is the sign of God. He's the one who comes. This is the sign of God. Time to be alone. This is the sign of God. He's the one who comes. This is the sign of God. Time to be alone. This is the sign of God. He's the one who comes. This is the sign of God. Time to be alone. This is the sign of God. He's the one who comes. This is the sign of God. Time to be alone. This is the sign of God. He's the one who comes. This is the sign of God. Time to be alone. This is the sign of God. He's the one who comes. This is the sign of God. Time to be alone. This is the sign of God. He's the one who comes. This is the sign of God. Time to be alone.
Hi. I've been trying to find a lawyer here. I called Joseph Nagy, and then they suggested I call Jongha Law, and they gave me another number. I don't think they even gave me the name of that last call, that last lawyer I called, but I did call another lawyer, and they gave me your number. I was involved in an incident, aggravated assault. I'm the victim, and I'm seeking compensation for physical injuries and mental. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hi. My name is Donald Ross Priddle, and I. I have a situation. I was involved in a. Just hang on a sec. Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
We could have made it, yeah. It's just no good. Your cheese looking
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm kind of multitasking here. I got some shit to do. It's not easy being a DJ and being, having other responsibilities, Yeah. Anyways, you probably never even heard of this band, but on the other hand, you probably really have heard of this band quite a lot. So this is a band called The Tourists, a little track called Luminous Basement. You take a look at that. Take a look at that band M5, okay, and tell me what you see. If we zoom in a little bit, what do you see? You see anything? That way? This way? Any faces in you recognize? Probably do, because that's Annie Lennox, and I suspect that's probably one of those guys is probably Annie Lennox's main sidekick musician wise. This is the Eurythmics before the Eurythmics. They were called the Tourists, and they put a little album called Luminous Basement, and we're hoping it came out on Epic. We're hoping Epic hasn't put the voodoo on it. I don't think so, because it's probably rarely remembered, rarely played. We're gonna hear the Tourist Luminous Basement from whenever this was, 1980. We're gonna hear. We might as well start with side one. We're gonna hear "Talk to Me," which all the tracks are written by. Oh no, most of the tracks are written by P. Coombs, except on this first side, except for the last one, which is written by a certain A. Lennox. So we're gonna hear "Talk to Me," "Walls and Foundations," "Weekdays." So you want to go away now? I'm going to change my mind, and then we'll hear that Annie Lennox song, "One Step Nearer the Edge." So here we go. The Tourist, Luminous Basement. This is Annie Lennox, and is P. Coombs her main guy? Probably. Anyways, here we go. Let's check it out. Hope it's good. I got a little bit of running around to do, so this is I got 20. I give myself 20 minutes of running around time here. Yeah. Come on, giddy up. 33, not 45. You got it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Momentarily.
doesn't answer the door anymore. He doesn't want to see you. What can we do to gain his trust? To clear his mind of the dust. He doesn't speak a word and we don't know why. He keeps it to himself, he keeps it all inside. Oh please, oh please, talk to me. Come on! I need your love, I need you back. Baby, talk to me. Talk to me. Family don't know him. They never have. His friends can't get near him. He needs someone to love. The great in his life is the light in his mind. He keeps it locked away, he keeps it all inside. Oh please, oh please, talk to me. Come on! I need your love, I need it back. Baby, talk to me. Talk to me. I need your love. I need it back. I need your love. Modern foundations, struggling nations, unreal there, jumps up and down. Luminous basement, sick of the pavement, the hospital, you never stay. The cup is classy, red lights emergency, the fluid moment, society vehement, the lies are stand, they need in our hand, for happiness, so, my government, and I need to know, I need the space, I need to grow, I need this place, I need to know, I need the space, I need to grow, I need this place. Million words, silent objections, echoing slaves, and empty chairs. Nothing hyenas, the keys of my house, the dying turns on, the streets emerge into the fleeing, catching nightmares. I must lie down now, I can take them on. And I need to know, I need the space, I need to go, I need this place, I need to know, I need the space, I need to go, I need space, I need to grow. I need the space, I need to know. I need the space, I need to grow. I need the space, I need to know. 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 I need to know, I need the space, I need to know, I need the space, I need to know. Heart is broken and your legs are weak. You feel so tired that you just can't speak. And Monday, Tuesday, you don't know. You don't even care, you just let it go. Optimistic, pessimistic, nihilistic fool. You're running around, you're picking hollow spills. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4. You haven't been to sleep and you don't eat no more. see your face. Your eyes are wild, your hair's all over the place. You're gone now, you're gone, you don't tell you where it's when your heart is broken and your legs are weak. You feel so tired that you just can't speak. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4. In the sleep and you can't just like it's true. Some people getting up on their street, and all the things they used to be. Now the future's all we got. Sometimes it don't seem alive. When it stands shining brightly, it's in the distance far away. And it's the answer and we don't know it. You can't understand what it's saying. Say you want to go away, want to go. No one's asking you to stay now. Say you want to go away now, want to go. Say you need a change. Lanterns shining brightly, it's in the distance far away. And it's the answer we don't know it. You can't understand what it's saying. So you want to go away now. No one's asking you to stay now. When you say you want to go away now, no one's asking you to stay now. So you want to go away, no one's asking you to stay. So you want to go away, no one's asking you to stay. So you want to go away, no one's asking you to stay. So you want to go away, no one's asking you to stay. So you want to go away, no one's asking you to stay. So you want to go away, no one's asking you to stay. Want to go, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. You're going to change my mind. I can do it when I like. I'm not restricting my time. I'm going to change my mind. I've been walking around blind, been walking around out of my mind. This time I realized and opened up my eyes. Oh, I've got something to say to you. Nobody else. It's in an empty space. You're not going any place. You're not gonna win this race. Your face is an empty space. Oh, I've got something to say to you. Oh, I found something. I found something. I found something. I'm going to change my mind. I can do it when I like. I'm not restricting my time. I'm going to change my mind. I've been walking around blind, been walking around out of my mind. This time I realized and opened up my, opened up my, and opened up my, and opened up my. One step to the edge. You take me so much closer. One step to the edge. If I should fall, will you throw me down your line? See, when I fall, I really go down. pull me through the next time. Will you lead me through the next time, the next time, the next time, the next time. And I'm one step nearer the edge. And you take me so much closer, one step nearer the if I should fall, will you throw me down your line? See
not arguing with you. No, I didn't, Craig. All I said, Craig, will you listen for a second? All I said was, you're not responsible. You don't need to apologize. Will you please listen to what I say and take a moment and no, you didn't hear me. What you heard, use the word fucking. I'm asking you to please be kind to me. That's all I'm asking. I was almost killed. And I'm traumatized, and I don't need to be yelled at, and I don't need people to swear at me. Please, just don't get mad at me, and don't use the word fucking, okay? You're sounding angry. What do you have to be angry about? Craig. Okay, sorry. What? Right. Okay, take it easy. Take it easy, okay? You're sounding angry. There's nothing to be angry about. I'm not asking for compliments, okay?
Keep rocking and since I got this, keep on coming, Jimmy down, no, the bar, no, that's for rocking and all the way down there. So the girl just keep on coming down, me no clone is out, till you pop a rock at the microphone, stand keep rocking and sway. Hey, tell you about this song, I little way. Tell you about this song, come on with me. Introducing I man, my car, rocking right at the microphone to keep you rocking and swing as I say. Come and say, come on, everybody, quick, do the casta, rock the casta, rock the casta. Say, come on, everybody, quick, do the casta, rock the casta, rock the casta. I went downtown to check a little girl. Cause when you take a step, you say me take a pretty ball. Calico like that, you can be cool, scratch. You want to look me with the frying pan. Come here, me say, we take a rock up the casta. Down on, we take a rock up the casta. Take a body, so I keep them moving on the top of the very nice. I jump come down with me, and I will take you down there. Yeah. Musical is by the flash. So don't come to me, come and give it to flash. And if you're not careful, me both use you and throw you in the trash. Why? Do it. Come and say it. Do the casta. Rock the casta. Rock the casta. Say come on everybody. Do the casta. Rock the casta. Rock the casta. Bang 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 bang. Diddly boy. Bang 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 diddly boy. God is your little one. Me say it the on top. God is your little one. And it could never drop. God is your little one. It could stand and never flop. But it music and show up in the snow. We see you on the road, no matter can we sound more. Mother, come and say, everybody do the casta, rock the casta, rock the casta. Say, come on, everybody do the casta, rock the casta, rock the casta. A special request to the clash drummer, a special request to drum this drummer. Me come from Roma, then me check Nicky Joe, me check Semantic, but then me check Boss. Man said, "Baby, come around, make we do the casta. come along, cause we getting faster and faster. Yeah, you know, plotting your body, music artists and keep your hand and singers, I will say. So come on, everybody, make me act to because, right, because, right, because. So come on, everybody, make me act to because, right, because, right, because. Bam, ba, dam, ba, dam, ba, dam, we down. Song ba, dam, ba, dam, dam, ding, ba, dam, dam, ding, ding, dong, dong. Cause special request, all the way come now with me. Activate all the sound and lead the way a holiday. Some of the little shoes are come a rapper to the nose. Cause this a little rhythm bumping thing goes with those. Activate all the music, all this a keep it moving and singers I will. So come on everybody, make me do the Casca, rock the Casca, rock the Casca. So come on everybody, make me do the Casca, rock the Casca, rock the Casca. Yeah, so everybody, all the people them keep on rocking and the singers I will till the body sound as a special request to the clash drummer, a special request to just drummer.
I don't know. I don't know how much you're picking up what's going on. Like when I'm yelling and the music's gone off, and when the music's loud, and I'm just trying to get my brother to help me fucking fix up a cabin up north, which is our property. I'm asking him to pay 1/3 of the fixing up fee. And what does he say? He says, "Well, dot dot dot. This guy, he's a fucking millionaire. When he drives, you know how many cars he has? And then you know the funniest thing? When I first started talking to him on the phone, like, I call him out of the blue, of course, as he says. He just call me out of the blue. What am I supposed to like text you first and say, Craig, I would like to schedule a conversation. The guy's fucking retired. All he has to worry about is nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. He's taking his family on a vacation for 2 weeks. So he can't help me move or whatever. But all I asked him was would he be willing to help pay these guys to come up and help me fix up the cabin? Or fix up the cabin, because like they're good workers. They don't need my help. I don't know anything about fixing up cabins. I mean, sure, I could probably, I wouldn't say I know nothing about fixing a fucking cabin, but these guys are pros, man. I saw them. They were when I was living in the Matera Hotel. I saw them transform a fucking piece of shit business, which I'm actually about to go over and see if they'll buy a fucking bottle off me, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, my brother's a fucking cunt. I won't even tell you which brother. Actually, I will tell you which brother. My younger brother. Oh, wait a second. That doesn't even help. My younger brother who thinks he's my older brother, but he's not. He's my younger brother. Anyways, he's a fucking cunt. And here's the. So I call him, right? And I start talking. He starts talking, and then he says, "Oh, just hang on a minute." I'm like, "What?" He said, "Oh, I'm in the drive-through." I'm like, "Oh, whatever." And then you hear the drive-through talk. Oh, it's R17, blah blah blah. And then he's like, he's worried about $1.17. That's what he had to put me on hold so he could talk to the person at the drive-through about $1.17 savings. Like, it's like if you're having an important conversation with somebody, and they said, "Oh, just hang on. I think I see a loony over there. I'll be right back." This is a millionaire. The guy's a fucking millionaire. Well, that's how you become a millionaire, Ross. Is it? Is it? Really? Like a Porsche. This is how he when he needs a car. Oh, he needs a car. When he feels like a new car, he takes his old car, his old Porsche, to the Porsche dealership, and they give him top dollar for it. Basically, what he bought it for. And then this is how he gets his car. He flies over to Germany, goes to the Porsche factory, picks up his car, drives it to the Nürburgring. You know where the Nürburgring is? If you've never heard of the Nürburgring, Google it and take a lap on it. Go ahead. There's plenty of laps on the Nürburgring. It takes a while to take a lap on the Nürburgring. So anyway, he goes to the Nürburgring, which is a racetrack. and he drives his car around the Nürburgring like a donkey. He gets passed by, he has a fucking like Porsche that'll do fucking 300 kilometers an hour, probably more. And he gets passed by guys in like Volkswagen Golfs because he's fucking such a lousy driver. Well, he doesn't know the track, he tells me. This guy thinks he's a race car. He used to be a race car driver. He thinks he's a race car driver. Right? He's like a pretender. He's like go out on a little racetrack, and he's been around fucking 5,000 times. He even actually teaches racing. You want to see a picture of him? We got a picture handy? Where's that hero? Where is he? I think I smashed it. I smashed the glass, but the picture's okay. Anyways, this is the fucking cunt. This is the fucking cunt I have for a brother. One of them. The other one's a fucking kind of a different nature, but I'll give him a call. He might be sticking around. He might even help me go up there and fix it up. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, I need to go and get some fresh air. Well, not that I'm not getting fresh air here. I just need to get out of this property. I just got threatened again by this fucking asshole down the stairs. Refuses to move his car to my fucking parking spot. I went down and because I went down and I kind of bugged him a couple times yesterday. Well, I didn't even talk to him. I talked to this girl that comes to the door when he's like fucking 10 years older than me or 20 years older than me, and he spends all his time lying around in bed. Anyways, this guy threatened to fucking beat me up because I told him, look, I was pretty sure he was going to get moved yesterday. And he tells me, so when I went down today and knocked on his door, he said, oh, I'll move it today. And I said, that's right, you will move it today, because if you don't move it today, I'm going to paint it blue. And I just happen to have, where'd he go? He's gone. He's around. He didn't got far. I thought I put it in the paint in the art materials department. Anyways, I had my can of spray paint. And I had it up my sleeve here because I got pretty big sleeves. He said to me, yeah, we'll move it today. And I said, that's right, you will move today. And I popped out the paint and I shook it and I said, or else I'm going to paint it fucking blue, which I told him I would do yesterday if he didn't move the fucking thing. Anyways, we'll see if he moves it. We'll see if it gets painted blue. Anyways, I got to get the fuck out of this building. That's why I called Craig to ask for help. But, me and my family are heading off for a 2-week vacation. Vacation from what? The guy's retired. His wife doesn't work. It's summer. Vacation from what? Anyways, fuck rich people. Fuck them. Not that I'm not a rich person, but I don't know. I think I'm a rich person of a different nature. Anyways, things are going round and round, but they're not going round and round here anymore. So go find your own fucking record player and play your own fucking records. And don't listen to my conversations, even if they're being broadcast at top volume.